BTS's V, Kim Taehyung, has officially been announced as the global brand ambassador for the Korean beauty label TIRTIR, marking another milestone in his ever-expanding influence beyond music. The announcement, which dropped in early November 2025, immediately became a trending topic across social media platforms, with hashtags like VTTIRTIR, hashtag Kim Taehyung, and hashtag TIRTIRXV dominating X, formerly Twitter, and Instagram worldwide. Known for his timeless charm and sophisticated visuals, V embodies exactly what TIRTIR stands for: purity, elegance, and authenticity. The brand stated that Taehyung was chosen for his unique aura that transcends borders, noting that his natural charisma aligns perfectly with the brand's image of refined minimalism and modern beauty. The first global campaign featuring V, titled Pure Confidence, showcases the idol in a minimalist white aesthetic that highlights his flawless skin and serene expression. The campaign's visuals, released through TIRTIR's official channels, feature V holding the brand's signature Mask Fit Glow Foundation and milky skin tone up essence. Fans were particularly mesmerized by the campaign's tagline, "Confidence begins with clarity," which many interpreted as a nod to V's own approach to self-care and emotional honesty. Within hours of its release, TIRTIR's online stores experienced a surge in traffic, and some of the featured products reportedly sold out in multiple regions, including Japan, Thailand, and Indonesia. ARMYs, BTS fans, worldwide took to social media to express their admiration for V's new partnership. On platforms like X and TikTok, fan-made edits from the campaign have already amassed millions of views. Many fans commented that V's sophisticated yet gentle visual style has given TIRTIR a luxurious new image, even though it's a mid-range brand. One fan tweeted, "Only V could make skincare look like fine art. The elegance, the poise, he's redefining beauty ads." Meanwhile, beauty influencers across Asia and the US have praised the collaboration as one of the most visually stunning campaigns of 2025, calling it a textbook example of how a global ambassador can elevate a brand's identity. Since the campaign launched, analysts have noticed what they're calling the V effect. According to early retail data, TIRTIR's web traffic increased by more than 400% within the first 48 hours of V's announcement, with sales spiking particularly in Southeast Asia, a region known for its massive BTS fanbase. Industry insiders speculate that TIRTIR's collaboration with V could push the brand into the same league as other global K-beauty powerhouses such as Laneige, Sowasu, and Innisfree. Marketing experts point out that V's appointment represents more than just an endorsement. It's a strategic globalization move for TIRTIR, tapping into the post-pandemic beauty boom and the ongoing cultural dominance of K-pop. According to several industry insiders who worked closely on the campaign, V was deeply involved in shaping the creative direction of his debut shoot with TIRTIR. From concept discussions to set aesthetics, the idol reportedly paid attention to every small detail, including lighting angles, background tones, and product positioning to ensure that each frame reflected the essence of calm confidence. One crew member shared, "V has a rare understanding of how to translate emotion into visuals. He didn't just model the product, he embodied its message." The campaign was shot over 2 days in a minimalist studio in Seoul, with natural lighting used to emphasize V's clean and radiant skin tone. Despite his busy military schedule, he reportedly arrived early and personally reviewed the concept board with the creative team. The staff described him as professional, polite, and incredibly focused, highlighting how his artistic discipline elevates every project he's a part of. TIRTIR's marketing director, Han Sen-mi, explained in an interview that choosing V was about capturing the beauty of authenticity. TIRTIR is a brand built on simplicity and sincerity, Han said. Taehyung's aura naturally aligns with that. His calm energy and confidence in his own skin communicate the very values we want to share with our customers. The brand's creative vision centered on the concept of pure confidence, celebrating one's natural state without heavy filters or artificial glamour. V's soft expressions and elegant posture throughout the shoot perfectly reflected that philosophy, blending serenity with sophistication. This collaboration, Han added, also represents the next stage in K-beauty's evolution, moving away from unattainable perfection and embracing self-care as an act of self-expression. Within hours of the first teaser dropping on TIRTIR's official Instagram, the campaign had already gone viral. The announcement video surpassed 10 million views in less than 12 hours, making it one of the most watched brand teasers in the Korean beauty industry this year. Hashtags such as V for TIRTIR and Glow with Taehyung flooded global platforms. Fans shared side-by-side comparisons of these visuals in his past endorsements, praising how effortlessly he can switch between luxury fashion and natural beauty concepts. Beauty bloggers and dermatologists even commented on the collaboration, noting that the brand's Mask Fit Glow Foundation, the product featured in the campaign, became nearly impossible to find in Korean stores just 2 days after release. One Indonesian influencer wrote on TikTok, "When V uses it, we all want it. It's not just a beauty product anymore, it's part of his lifestyle image." Preliminary sales reports suggest that TIRTIR experienced its highest sales surge since its launch, particularly in Southeast Asia and Japan. Analysts estimate a 380% increase in overseas demand during the campaign's first week. The V effect is not new. Similar spikes occurred when the idol collaborated with luxury brands such as Celine and Cartier. However, TIRTIR's case is unique because it shows how a mid-tier brand can transform into a global luxury adjacent label through strategic collaboration with a single artist. Global marketing experts describe V as a living luxury aesthetic, noting that his visual storytelling power surpasses conventional celebrity marketing. What V does differently is emotional branding, says Professor Lee Hyo-jin, a cultural marketing specialist from Yonsei University. He doesn't just advertise, he creates an atmosphere. That's what builds long-term brand loyalty. Rumors within the K-beauty industry suggest that TIRTIR and V may soon launch a limited edition V Edition skincare line in mid-2026, possibly featuring a new fragrance and moisturizer inspired by Taehyung's personal preferences. Meanwhile, insiders at Hybe have confirmed that V's global brand partnerships are part of a broader post-military strategy to expand his presence in lifestyle, fashion, and wellness markets before BTS's 2026 group comeback. V's dual focus, combining artistry with authenticity, seems to resonate perfectly with today's generation of consumers who value emotional connection as much as aesthetics. V's collaboration with TIRTIR has proven that beauty campaigns can be more than product marketing. They can be works of emotional storytelling. His calm confidence and minimalist aura reframe what it means to be beautiful in the modern era. As BTS prepares for a new chapter and V continues to shape the global perception of K-beauty, one thing is certain. Kim Taehyung doesn't just represent a brand, he defines its soul. As soon as TIRTIR's campaign featuring BTS's V was released, fans across the world, from Seoul to Sao Paulo, turned social media into a celebration of Taehyung's elegance. Within 24 hours, hashtags such as TIRTIRXV, Taehyung Visual King, and Glow with V trended in more than 40 countries, including Indonesia, Japan, Thailand, and the United States. Fan communities organized virtual launch parties on X Spaces and TikTok Lives, where they discussed not only V's visuals, but also his growing impact on fashion and beauty industries. In Indonesia, several army groups even collaborated with local beauty influencers to review TIRTIR products, leading to the foundation selling out on multiple online platforms within just days. One fan from the Philippines wrote on Weavers, "When V uses it, we all want it. It's not just a beauty product anymore, it's part of his lifestyle image." Fans also appreciated how TIRTIR's minimalist message, "Confidence begins with clarity," aligned perfectly with V's personal philosophy of natural self-expression, something he has often spoken about in interviews. International media quickly picked up on the phenomenon. Business of Fashion, Vogue Korea, and Hypebeast Asia praised the campaign for its elegant tone and cross-cultural appeal. Vogue Korea described V as the embodiment of a modern muse, calm, elegant, and profoundly human. Meanwhile, beauty magazines in Japan and Thailand noted how V's endorsement has helped TIRTIR expand beyond skincare, turning it into a global lifestyle brand that blends artistry and self-care. Marketing expert Choi Min-sok from the Korean Creative Economy Research Institute commented, "What makes V's endorsement so powerful is his ability to convey sincerity. He doesn't just sell, he inspires emotion. That's rare, and brands know it." Even Western media outlets such as LUS and Teen Vogue featured the campaign, calling it one of the most successful K-pop beauty collaborations of the decade.